Hello viewers, today we are going to start the weekly current affairs quiz, and in this video I am going to discuss the current affairs from 9th to 15th August. Without further ado, we'll start the session now. Which of the following country has declared a state of environmental emergency? The answer for this question is Mauritius, and we'll also see some information about the other options. And what is the capital and currency of Mauritius? Mauritius capital is Port Louis, and currency is rupee. It is also currency of India, Pakistan, and Maldives. Maldives currency. Maldives capital is Malé, and currency is Rupia. It is not rupee, it is Rupia. And the currency of Bangladesh is Dhaka. Dhaka and this is the capital, and currency is Dhaka. And Port Louis, Mauritius rupee, and Maldives currency and capitals. And Bangladesh recently it is in news. It is going to construct a war memorial for Indian soldiers. Next, and Sri Lanka's president, former president, he was Mahinda Rajapaksa. He won the prime minister. He took oath as the prime minister for the fourth time, and his brother Gotabaya Rajapaksa is the president of that country. And Belarusian president. So Belarusian president Alexander Lukashenko, he won the sixth term as the president. And the capital of Belarus is Minsk, and the currency is ruble. Khadi and Village Industries Commission KVIC, it is going to open the silk training cum production center in tribal village of Chulvu. Tribal village of Chulvu, which of the following state? And the answer for this question is Arunachal Pradesh. We'll also see some information about the other states. A webinar titled Atmanirbhar Madhya Pradesh Health and Education. It was inaugurated by Union Minister of Education Ramesh Nishank Pokhriyal in New Delhi, and Chief Minister of Madhya Pradesh is Shivraj Singh Chauhan, and the Governor is Anandiben Patel, and she is also the Governor of Uttar Pradesh. And KVIC, this is the answer. And Arunachal Pradesh CM is Pema Khandu, and Governor is BD Mishra. And the Boston Group it has signed an MOU with the Andhra Pradesh government to set up an IT in Visakhapatnam IT company. It is going to establish an IT company in Visakhapatnam, and Chief Minister of Andhra Pradesh is Y.S. Jagannath Reddy, and Governor is Bishwamohan Harichandan. Mukhyamantri Kisan Sahay Yojana. This is the Yojana. It was announced by Gujarat Chief Minister, that is Vijay Rupani. This Yojana is going to replace the existing crop insurance, and in this Yojana, all the farmers, including tribal farmers, are covered. So in the previous crop insurance scheme, their tribal farmers are excluded. The governor of Gujarat is Acharya Devavrat. And Chhattisgarh government, it has launched Indira One Mitan. And what is this Indira One Mitan? This is the scheme to make the forest dwellers self-reliant, and the Chief Minister of Chhattisgarh is Bhupesh Baghel, and the Governor is Ansuya Uki. Rahat Indori passed away recently. He was what was he? He was a poet. He was a Urdu poet. Former India defender Mohan Bagan, captain Mani Tombi. So footballer. So in the previous wait. So we'll also see some information about the other options. Recently, the former Indian defender, that is footballer Mohan Bagan, captain Moni Tombi Singh, he passed away. And noted Urdu poet, that is the question. He Rahat Indori, he passed away recently. He was the Urdu poet. And veteran Tamil film songwriter PK Muthuswamy, he passed away recently. Veteran sports journalist GK Menon, he passed away. He was so you have to remember all these because there might be one question based on this, based on obituaries. So you have to remember the field the persons are in. Malayalam poet lyricist Chunakkara Ramankutti, he passed away recently. When is the International Youth Day? So the answer for this question is 12th August. 12th August and Youth Day, National Youth Day, Vivekananda's birthday, it is on 12th January. 12th January. And we'll also say, so the answer is 12th August. And on 12th August, to International Youth Day, and its theme is Youth Engagement for Global Action. And 12th August it is also celebrated as Elephant Day, World Elephant Day. And Ministry of Petroleum and Natural Gas, it celebrates the World Fuel Day, World Biofuel Day. 10th August is World Biofuel Day, and its theme is Biofuels towards Atmanirbhar Bharat. Biofuels towards Atmanirbhar Bharat. So there might be one question based on the themes. So do remember the themes also. Next, International Day of World's Indigenous Peoples or World Tribal Day. Indigenous means local. World Tribal Day. It is celebrated on 9th August, and its theme is COVID-19 and Indigenous Peoples Resilience. Chhattisgarh CM Bhupesh Baghel. So I think we have already discussed this. World Organ Donation Day. World Organ Donation Day, it is celebrated on 13th August. And the Reserve Bank of India, RBI, it has announced to introduce the mechanism of positive pay. It features for all checks. It is a feature for all checks of value. The answer for this question is 50,000 and above. Who bagged the first position in Emirates Formula 1 70th Anniversary Grand Prix 2020? It is his first victory of the Formula 1 season, and the answer for this is Max Verstappen and Lewis Hamilton. He won the British Grand Prix recently, and also Spanish Grand Prix. And Lewis Hamilton, in this 70th Anniversary Grand Prix, he bagged the second position, and Valtteri Bottas, he bagged the third position, and also won the Spanish Grand Prix. Lewis Hamilton also won Spanish and also British Grand Prix. And Max Verstappen is a Red Bull's driver, and Charles Leclerc is the Ferrari driver. Which of the following got the geographical indication in Goa? Kaje, Harmal chili, Mindoli banana, and all of the above, none of the above. We'll see the answer. All of the above. So Goa's traditional festive sweet dish, this kache is the festival sweet dish, and spicy hermal chili, and Midoli banana, also Myra banana. They obtained the geographical indication tag from geographical indications registry. And the capital of Goa is Panaji. Governor of Goa is Satyapal Malik, and Chief Minister is the Pramod Sawant. Electric mobility startup eBikeGo appointed which of the following cricketer as the brand ambassador. So there might be one question based on this also. Please do remember. Harbhajan Singh is the answer for this question. And MS Dhoni, Suresh Raina, they announced their retirement recently. Walter Roger Matos Ruiz, he has been elected the Prime Minister of which of the following country? We'll see the answer. Answer is Peru. Peru is the answer. So Roger Matos Ruiz is the new Prime Minister of Peru. And capital of Peru is Lima, and the currency is Sol. Russia, it is the first country to register a coronavirus vaccine, and its name is Sputnik 5. And Mohammed Old Bilal, he has been elected the Prime Minister of Mauritania, and its Mauritania's capital is Nouakchott, and the currency is Ongouye. So please do remember, this is very very important, because so whatever country is in news recently, you have to remember the capital and currencies of those countries. The Prime Minister of Lebanon, recently there was a mishap. In the Beirut city. So because of that incident, Hassan Diab, who was the Prime Minister, he and his entire government has resigned in the wake of that Beirut blast. And the capital of Lebanon is Beirut, and the currency is pound. And Government of India bans the import of how many defense items to boost Atmanirbhar Bharat? So we'll see the answer for this. 101 is the answer for this question. Which of the following has developed a web portal named Air Suvidha for India-bound international passengers? We'll see the answer for this question. Dial. We'll see the full form in my next slide. Also some information about the other options. Dial means it is Delhi International Airport Limited. And the submarine optical fiber cable, OFC, means optical fiber cable, and it is going to connect. It will connect the Andaman and Nicobar Islands to the mainland. So the submarine optical fiber cable connects these islands to the mainland, and it has been launched by Narendra Modi. And Delhi International Airport, it has developed a web portal called Air Suvidha. Air Suvidha, it is for India-bound international passengers, and it will make the traveling contactless, as a passenger won't have to fill the physical copies of self-declaration and quarantine exemption forms when they arrive in India. And NIP means National Infrastructure Pipeline onboard dashboard. So online dashboard. It has been inaugurated by Finance and Corporate Affairs Minister, that is Nirmala Sitharaman, and it is a newly launched platform, NIP. It will act as a one-stop solution for all the stakeholders seeking for information on infrastructure project in our India. Who of the following has unveiled an e-version of the book titled Connecting, Communicating, Changing? This is very, very important. Please do remember this. So, who revealed this? The answer for this question is Prakash Javadekar, and it is a book. It chronicles the Sri Venkaya Naidu's tenure in office. We'll see the answer. So, Union Broadcasting Minister, Information and Broadcasting Minister Prakash Javadekar unveiled this, connecting, communicating, and changing, and it books chronicles the sorry about that. Venkaya Naidu's the book chronicles Venkaya Naidu's 3 years in office as the Vice President of India. And Tibetan spiritual leader Dalai Lama. Dalai Lama, he will release a new book titled Our Only Home, a climate appeal to the world and on climate change. This book is on climate change. And Neena Rai, she penned down a book titled Amazing Ayodhya. Amazing Ayodhya that depicts a history of Lord Rama, Rama's birthplace, that is Ayodhya. And government has constituted a National Expert Committee on vaccine administration for COVID-19 to cover all the aspects of COVID-19 vaccination plan, and the committee will be headed by which of the whom of the following. So the answer for this question is V.K. Paul. And Harsha Kumar Banwala, he was the former NABARD chief, and now he is going to be appointed. He has been appointed as the executive chairman of Capital India Finance Limited. And the former deputy governor S.S. Mundra. S.S. Mundra has been appointed as the non-executive chairman of India Bulls Housing Finance. And Pramod Belson, he has been appointed as the new chairman of Indian Council for Research on International Economic Relations. And the government, this is the expert company, and it will be headed by V.K. Paul. He is the member of Niti Aayog, and it will be co-chaired by Rajesh Bhushan. He is Secretary of Ministry of Health and Family Welfare. And journalist Nitin Sethi and Shiv Sahai Singh. They are the winners of the Asian College of Journalism Award. And Nitin Sethi was awarded for investigative journalism, and Shiv Sahai Singh, he was awarded for KP. He was awarded for social impact journalism. State Bank of India has introduced Kisan Credit Card Review option on its digital platform. What is it? We'll see the answer. Yono Krishi. We'll also see about the other options. HDFC has launched a Shaurya KGC, that is Kisan Gold Credit Card. It is for armed forces. This is for armed forces. Shaurya indicates some attribute related to armed forces. And SBI, it has introduced this Yono Krishi. And Krishi Megh, this is it has been launched virtually by Union Agricultural Minister Narendra Singh Tomar, and the minister also launched the KVC Alunet. KVC full form is Krishi Vishwavidyalay Chhatra Alumni Network, and online accreditation system for higher agricultural and educational institutions. This is for it. These two, he has He has also launched these two, KVC, AluNet and HEI. So online accreditation system. And ICG's fourth offshore patrol vessel is the Sardak. And IIT Kanpur, it is in collaboration with Agnes Waste Management Private Limited. It has developed indigenous seed balls titled Beej. Beej full form is bio compost enriched eco-friendly globule. There might be one question based on this full form. So they might give the PG is in news. What is the second E? So you have to answer it, eco-friendly, or they might ask the first E, enriched. For Union Minister for Micro and Small and Medium Enterprises (MSME). Union Minister for Micro, Small and Medium Enterprises (MSME) Minister, that is Nitin Gadkari. He addressed which of the following. It was organized by the Confederation of Indian Industries via video conferencing, and the answer for this question is India at the rate 75 Summit Mission 2022. We'll see the Swachh Bharat Mission Academy. It has been launched by Union Minister for Jal Shakti Minister, that is Sri Gajendra Singh Shekhawat, and this academy was launched during the current week behavior change campaign, that is Gandagi Mukt Bharat. And the novel innovation and indigenous organization NIIO. It was launched by Raksha Mantri, that is Rajnath Singh, Defense Minister Rajnath Singh, and it is a three-tiered organization, and it will enable its end users to interact with academia as well as industry for promotion of innovation and indigenous for self-reliance in defense with the help of its dedicated structures. And Reliance Foundation, it has launched WGDP Women Connect Challenge across India. It is in association with USAID. SAID means US United States Agency for International Development and Women's Global Development and Prosperity. DDP means Global Development and Prosperity. And this challenge it has been launched to bridge the gender divide as well as the digital divide in India. UNESCO, it has declared the two coastal villages, Venkatraipur Boxipalli village in Ganjam district and Nolia Sahi village in Jagat Singhpur district in which of the following state as it has declared as the tsunami ready. And the answer for this question is Odisha. And Assam, it is recently in news for this Orunodai scheme, and this scheme will provide 830 rupees per month to each to 17 lakh poor families under this scheme, while to financially empower the women in that state in Assam. And the governor of Assam is Jagdish Mukhi, and chief minister is Sarbananda Sonowal. And Union Minister for Chemicals and Fertilizers, Sri Sadananda Gowda, he has announced the establishment of Price Monitoring and Resource Unit (PMRU) in Karnataka, and the chief minister is B.S. Yediyurappa and governor is Vajubhai Wala. And leading stock exchange BSE, Bombay Stock Exchange, it has joined hands with the iHub of Gujarat government to encourage and support startups in raising capital. This BSE is going to help raise capital for the startups. And Mumbai's Dadar, it has become the first city in India to have women symbols. So instead of male symbols, Mumbai, the other is going to have female symbols, women symbols on the traffic signals, and the traffic signals like walking forward. So women symbols. So on the roadside, and this Brihan Mumbai, Municipal Corporation, it has installed the installed the traffic signals that display female icons sporting triangular frock. So sporting triangular frock like this. Triangular frock, a shift from the default representation of men. And ministry, last question is Ministry for Road and Transport. And Minister for Road Transport and Highways, Highways Minister Nitin Gadkari. He has rolled out a microwave device titled Atulya. Microwave device Atulya in Nagpur. There might be one more question. So what is the device name? That is Atulya. And where is the place? In Nagpur. It can disinfect any premises up to 5 meters area in just 30 seconds. And it was certified by which of the following organization? We'll see the answer. It is DRDO. And Air Unique Quality Monitoring photonic system. It has been launched indigenously. It has been indigenously developed with the prime objective of real-time remote monitoring of air quality. So real-time monitoring of air quality. This system is for real-time monitoring of air quality. And the second edition of Student Entrepreneurship Program SEP 2.0. It has been rolled out by the Niti Aayog Subtle Innovation Mission. It is in collaboration with Dell Technologies, and it has been launched by the young innovators of Atal Tinkering Labs. It will enable them to work closely with the Dell volunteers. Ministry of, this is the answer, and DRDO Defense Research and Development Organization. It is fully indigenous and has been manufactured under MSME. There might be one more question. Under manufactured under which of the following? That is MSME. Skyroot Aerospace. It is a space tech startup. It has successfully testified an upper stage rocket engine, that is Raman. And this Raman, it is a 3D printed rocket engine. It is named after C.V. Raman, Nobel laureate C.V. Raman. National Payment Corporation of India, NPCI, it has unveiled its own business in intelligence and analytics enabled omni-channel loyalty platform, that is Nth Rewards. Nth Rewards means infinite possibilities rewards. And the MD and CEO of NPCI is Dilip Asbin. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, please do subscribe and share it.